Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of the Notes Mcgotes podcast. I am Brandon.
And I'm pissed. You guys
Wow.
screwed me.
Huh?
No, our fans screwed me.
No, Encanto screwed you, I think is where
That
you went. I think that's
yeah,
where you went wrong.
you you picked two songs by the same person, and I fucking lost. I It was Ed Sheeran, so I guess I can't complain too much.
Right.
But what the hell?
Well,
Encanto shouldn't have screwed me over. That movie's fucking awesome, and you guys are all haters.
well, the bright side is
Speaking
I
of
don't have to
haters,
do a glitter beard.
yeah, and it looks like I'm going rainbow.
Yeah.
That's gonna
You
get
know what? You
announced.
should, Steve, I know exactly when you need to do that. Pride
Oh
Month.
jeez. Oh jeez. Maybe I'll save some and do it Friday. I'm getting it done soon. We're gonna get it done
Yeah, we'll get
before
it done
probably
sooner
April.
rather than later. Yeah, for
But
sure.
we'll record some videos for Pride Month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love
And
it.
we're doing this at your house, so it's okay because your
That's
house is
fine. We'll
already
do it in
full.
my
Your house is
garage. We'll
already
do it
full.
in my garage because I ain't
It's
getting no
already full of
shit in my
glitter, so it's
house.
okay.
Right.
Your house is already full of glitter. You have three little girls.
I know, but I'm not getting it. I'm not gonna do that.
We're
So
gonna do like the Tommy Boy, um, where he hoses them off because he's got mud all over him.
yeah, exactly.
All that
One,
mud.
yeah, one hundred
And
percent.
I'm gonna dance and somebody's gonna film it because you're gonna
Right.
hose me off because I have to get this shit out of my face before I go home.
Yeah, for sure. So Steve, we did our other bet earlier in February before
I
the
had a
Super
couple of
Bowl.
bets.
Yeah, well, we did our draft is what I was getting is what
Your
I was
draft,
meaning.
yes.
We did the Super Bowl draft where we did the top 25 Billboard tracks and we did a draft of our personal top 10. And you know what? Throughout the year, guys, we are going to do more of those because they're
Yeah.
fun and it gives us some more content to put out for you guys, both on the audio side and the visual side, which we'll get into that here at the end of this episode.
Yes.
So this is going to be a quick episode. Go check out our first draft that we did in on the 11th of February, the day before Super Bowl. That'll be up there for you to do. But Steve, what draft are we doing today?
Well, guys, in a day or two, sometime this week, we are going to be reviewing Taylor Swift's album Midnights
Yeah,
with a very special guest, Kayla Sluka. Um, and if you remember, back in July of 2022, Taylor was featured on Hate Month,
she
um,
was.
which many of you actually hated that we featured her on Hate Month.
Yeah,
I was okay with it because that album sucked.
I think
Um,
all three of us were all pretty much in unison on that one
yes, and who knows what's going to happen in a couple of days.
because we're recording this draft prior to actually recording that episode. So
Yeah, so we don't know what's going to happen.
we'll see. We have a general idea of where people are at, but
Yeah, it should be interesting.
I think it'll be a little different. So
It would be different for
hang on to
sure.
that episode, guys. That'll drop on Friday. So
So we're gonna drop, yeah, the Taylor Swift's Midnight episode on Friday. Is this coming out Wednesday?
either
Thursday?
Wednesday or Thursday,
Yeah, so in a couple days, day or two.
when sometime between our Tuesday episode and our Friday episode, Steve.
Yeah, we should
Sometime.
probably nail these things down at some point. We are professionals-ish,
Yeah,
professional-ish.
semi-professionals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a better idea for it. I think it's
yeah,
good there.
yeah,
It's almost like we're grown-ups, but we're not actually grown-ups, which is pretty legitimate.
yeah. We are like if in wrestling terms, you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're like Cold Stone Steve Austin.
I do like me some Cold Stone.
Absolutely, 100%. So
It was a fat joke and a like less than stellar joke at the same time.
absolutely, that hit deep in two different areas for
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
that's what she said.
So yeah, so Steve, speaking of cutting deep, I'm not even going there into cutting deep because whatever, into the lesser of
So
things.
what we're gonna do today, Brandon,
Yeah,
we talked about this, and we did this for the draft back in February, and we're gonna try to do one or two of these a month if we can. how we're gonna figure it out with artists or concepts or what the fuck to do. We're gonna do our top five Taylor Swift song draft,
Yep.
which means in all actuality, you had to pick at least 10 songs
I
to make
minus
sure.
20, minus 22.
Oh, look at you. I
I've
think I
got
went to
22
12.
tracks. Okay.
I went to 12. But you had to pick at least 10 because I'm going to pick five, you're going to pick five, and we can't
Absolutely.
pick the same ones. So it's
Right.
taking shit off the board.
Yep.
So it's like the NFL draft or NBA draft, not the NHL draft, the MLB draft, because those last forever.
Those
But
two last forever.
um, this is going to be quick and simple. We're just going to do five tracks. We'll chat about it a little bit. It should just be a couple minutes.
Yep.
But we thought one more way to have some fun and also create more content. We like this.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
because I lost the top 25 or top 10 Billboard draft,
Yeah.
which I'm still mad at you guys all about, I'm going to blame Texas for that because I'm pretty sure they had it out for me. It was all Texas's fault.
Or a
You know who you
specific
are.
group of podcasts all conjoined by one person,
And
really.
I'm gonna blame him because he's in Texas and the whole state of Texas is gonna get blamed now because of that.
Of
He
that,
represents
yes.
he represents them all.
It's no longer Ted Cruz trying to run to Mexico. It's all Brandon Navera.
It's all Brandon Rivera and his yeah, his
And his
he's building
trash talk and his average goats and or his
he's
average Joe. Or and his
he's gonna
goats.
hate
Maybe he's got
he's gonna
goats. I
hate
don't
you for
know.
that one.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I love that. No, Average Joe podcast, Trash Talk podcast, and whatever else he got his hands in when he's doing stuff down
His
there,
own personal.
running incognito.
Yeah.
So he's creating an empire down there in Texas. So he's taking over
Sure
the
is.
state. We're just trying to latch onto his coattails a little bit.
I mean,
But
just
I
a
do
little
blame
bit.
Texas. So because of that, because I lost, and I don't take losing very well.
No, you don't.
I'm like a toddler. I really hate losing things.
Yeah. The temper tantrums I saw you throw via text message
Oh,
were
just wait. It's gonna get
astounding
worse. It's gonna get worse.
for sure, especially if I beat you in this one.
Yeah, well, this is a fun vote. This is gonna be like a poll
Yeah.
on who won this one because I'm not. I, I'm a little shy, gun shy when it comes to our fans now. You
Yeah.
guys are out to get me.
Quick funny story before we jump in. The Super Bowl, that draft that we did, top 25 Billboard. I was in a work meeting and my one of my higher ups was just like, "So Brandon, do you have to do the glitter beard?" I was like, "Nope." In a work meeting. So that's fun. But
Yeah, and and I'm pretty sure people were voting to they probably picked the list hoping it was mine
yeah.
because of the two of us, I have the bigger beard. I also am a big baby, and they know most people know that. Um, Also, it's just they want to see me yell. Oh,
Right.
I have so many one-liners for this. We're gonna have so much content and fun with that. I can't wait.
It's gonna be great. So
It's gonna
so
be. I'm
yeah,
gonna make Glitterbeards great again. Is what I'm gonna
there
do.
you go. I love it. So yes, because you lost, Steve, I
I get
told
to go
you
first.
today you get the 1-1 pick. So Steve, let's get this started. What do you got for your 1-1?
It's hard because I don't want you to pick the one I don't want to pick later on. I got one that sitting in the back end here, dude. 1-1. It's the very first pick of the draft. I'm going with blank space.
Oh,
I'm gonna pick blank space. I'm gonna
okay.
see if this works for me. It probably won't because you'll take one of the other ones I want really bad.
Yep.
But I'm gonna say blank space was my
Okay.
number one pick.
Okay.
It is kind of my one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs.
I like that.
Um,
Got a long list of Starbucks lovers. I love it.
I should hope. Yeah, they
So
know
I,
me well there.
yeah, for sure. You know that. Yeah, that's yeah. Anyway, so all right, Steve. All
What
right,
do you got?
I like it. I'll just tell you that was in the middle of my list. That wasn't even at the top. So,
Really?
it was all right. So my first round pick, I picked Bad Blood.
Ooh, which one?
Just the
Just the
normal,
standard one?
just the standard.
Okay. So I didn't pick this. I that one's on my list too,
Well,
but I
it's off the
picked.
table no matter what.
Well,
No
no, it's off
other.
the table now. I can't choose it.
I was gonna say no
But
other versions of it either.
no, and I'm not going to. But I
Okay.
I asked which version because the if you didn't listen to the Kendrick Lamar version,
I did not listen to that one. I just
She
listened to
did
Standing.
a duet with Kendrick on that one,
Okay.
and it's awesome.
Okay.
That was actually my it was on my list of them. It wasn't just there. So
Okay. All right.
all right,
Steve, are you keeping
so
track of this, by the way?
I am. If well,
Okay.
at least if they're there. So the ones I
Right.
have at least on there.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see if
Yeah.
they're adding other ones.
Yeah.
Um. All right. So I picked Blank Space as number one.
You did. I'm keeping track of mine too, based on whatever. So,
Okay. Um. My second pick, dude. I'm going with a new one.
ooh,
I'm going anti-hero.
for your second round pick. All
Yup.
right.
I think that song is fire, and I don't want you to pick it. I don't
Okay.
want to lose it. It basically is why I'm picking it. Like I liked the track.
Uh huh.
It's not the best track on Midnight's personally. I don't think it's the best track on
No, I
Midnight.
don't
It's
think
a
so
good
either.
track. It's a good track, but
Yeah.
is it it yeah, like I liked that one, and I don't want you to pick it. That's why I'm picking it.
I
It's I
it
do this in fantasy football quite frequently, so
it wouldn't have made my top five anyway. So
really okay,
I'm telling you, I
that's
it's
okay.
on my list. It's just not
It's
there.
low. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Num-
So what do you got?
number two, Steve. Shake it off as my number two
That one
pick.
was low on my list. It was on my list, but it was number 12.
Interesting. All
That was
right.
low. It was on my list. The both the ones you've picked so far, have you picked number 10 and number 12 for me? So I'm actually kind of nice about this.
Okay. All right.
All right, my third pick. We are never ever getting back together. Like
All,
ever.
all right.
Is that one about Harry?
I'm not exactly sure,
If
but
it
that's a good
was,
pick.
if it was, she's dumb because get with Harry. All right,
Mhm.
so your third pick now.
My third pick. We're going with Wildest Dreams.
Ooh, it's on my
Yep.
list as well.
Yep.
You're still picking out of my top five. I like it.
I'm still picking outside of your top five.
Hmm.
Oh man.
That
Well,
was number
that's
seven for me.
okay. So so that
Yeah,
would have
there's
been one where if it crept in, you would have been okay with.
yeah. It would have been. It was on the cusp.
Yeah. I've got a couple on
I'm
the cusp, but you're not
I'd be
even
okay.
touching them, so it's
I'd be
fine.
okay with any of these. It's just kind of one of those things. So,
Yeah.
any of the 12 that I picked, she's got a deep catalog. I probably could have gone with more, but I didn't know I didn't
She
have
really
to.
does.
So,
That's why I had 22 on my list because it's like I was listening to her station on Amazon, and it's just like I would listen to these songs. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'll add it to my list. So
okay.
we'll
For my
see.
fourth pick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with our song.
Okay.
I got so I wanted to go a little bit older,
Yeah. That's yeah.
and I wanted to go. I got a couple of them in here that are like the shit throwers,
Okay.
but I wasn't sure which one I want to go with yet. So I got two other ones I could pick from for my number five pick. I got
Mm-hmm.
three actually I could pick from depending on where you go.
Yep.
And I was actually gonna go with our song or Tim McGraw personally. Like I was gonna go with one of those two.
Interesting.
Just go with the old school version. This is when I saw Taylor though, because I saw Taylor when she was super duper duper young.
Yeah.
When Tim McGraw was actually her hit.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
but I'm gonna go with our song. I like that track. It's more the country version of her. So
Yeah. 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 Okay. All right. I'm actually looking at my list, realizing that there's a track on here that I might as well just take now. Um, because why not change things up a little bit? So why not? So guys, with my fourth round pick, I am going with Look What You Made Me Do.
really,
I am.
that
The
one did
the
not make my list.
the beat on that one just so good. So
Okay,
can't
okay.
go wrong with that one. So I'm curious, Steve. We have made it to the end. It is our final round. What is your fifth round pick, my man?
So there's a song that I want to pick because I absolutely agree with her that this guy is an epic douchebag of all proportions,
Mm-hmm.
and the song is amazing. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna go with a duet.
Okay.
I bet you think about me. Taylor's version with Chris Stapleton.
Interesting. All right.
It is a lot of her duets are interesting. This one was more like I bet you think about me is not much of a country song. It
Mhm.
was more the pop side of things. I'm pretty sure it was on Red. Um, but adding in her with Chris Stapleton,
Mhm.
man, not only did old dude just kill the national anthem when he did the Super Bowl, that was
Oh
amazing,
yeah, that guy nailed it.
but I felt like I listened to a lot of her duets. I picked uh three different duets on for my list because I wasn't sure if I wanted to grab one or not.
Mhm.
Um, but I had this one. I had the Bad Blood duet with Kendrick, and I had the Queen and I with Ed Sheeran. She's
Yeah.
got three or four with Ed Sheeran. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with I Bet You Think About Me, Taylor's version with Chris Stapleton. Taylor's version because she re-recorded it so she
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
kick Scooter Braun in the ass.
Right. Right.
So that was my fifth pick, man.
All right. All right. I'm intrigued by your pick. I didn't even have to delete the last couple of songs that you picked, which is weird.
Oh, really?
Really.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, I could honestly make this a top 10 and probably still get half my list. Um,
I literally got four or five still that are open for me too that you haven't taken.
so oh man.
It's hard
I'm
now
trying
because you gotta figure it out. You only
I'm
got one
trying to
more.
figure out because it's like I had a really good I had a solid my first two rounds were solid.
Hmm.
And then I picked some other good popular ones. Look what you made me do is more of that sleeper
Yeah,
song from her Reputation album.
and that was my fifth one. That's I bet you maybe think about me. I bet you think about me. So that's what my sleeper. That was my
Yeah.
late round pick. That might
So,
turn out to be something cool.
yeah, so now I'm trying to think do I cuz there was a couple that I added to my list today where I'm just like that might be good as like deep Taylor fans might like this one. Do I go with her new album and a song that like we'll talk about on or that I'll talk about on Friday?
Hmm.
What do I do? Or do I go young? Ugh.
Dude, best player available.
Best player available.
You draft
Oh man.
you already won one of these already. You gotta go best player available.
Well, if we're going best player available
On your list, I'm actually wondering who this is.
on my list. All right, if we're gonna go next on my list, okay, fine. We'll go next on my list, and then we'll talk about the rest of the tracks that are maybe on our lists, just for fun.
Hmm. Hmm. You
Okay,
got a couple
fine. I'll
minutes.
just do it. Whatever. Number 5, You Need to Calm Down is my number 5 pick. So
What album was that on?
it was on her Lover album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I probably do know the track. I just didn't know.
You
Yeah,
know the track. Yes. I
yeah.
know that
Literally,
you know the track.
four of your five were all either not on my list or very very low on my list.
Okay.
Cause so you didn't go with Dear John.
Nope, that wasn't even on my list.
Neither of us picked Love Story
That was on my list.
or Mean
Nope.
or Tim McGraw, which is another
That was
big
not on
heavy
my
hitter
list
for her.
either. No.
So you didn't pick really any of her country stuff.
Nope, I did not. There
You
was a
went
couple.
straight pop.
I had teardrops on my guitar
That song fucking
in
sucks. I
my
hate that song.
that was gonna be like one of those like late round like early Taylor kind of things. Another one that I was gonna do was Cardigan. I know because we reviewed that one in
Mm,
Folklore, and I know
hmm.
that a lot of people liked that song on that album.
Yeah, I can't figure that out.
Right. But I thought for draft wise, it's kind of like the Lions picking Jameson Williams. It's like the guy's injured, but yet he's going to be a stud. That's exactly how Cardigan is. He it's kind of dumb, but it fits what people like. So, you know what I mean? Another
Which
one
we
we
can't
didn't do
figure out.
another one we didn't do, Steve, was 22. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know about you. I'm feeling 22.
I forgot all about that track. There's like I said, she's got so many freaking
Yeah.
albums, and they've
Yeah.
all sold 100 million copies. It seems
Right.
like.
Or Style. Style is another super popular one.
Hmm.
Ready for It. That one was on my list. Um, the and then the other one. Did you know that she did a track with Brendan Urie called Me?
I did. Yup. I listened to that.
Yep, that was on my list too. So, and then there was some other ones that I spread in there that you kind of need to know Taylor to really know those tracks. So,
Yeah, I tried to go when I was looking at the duet tracks. I tried to go with like stuff that was all over the board, and
yeah,
she's done duets with lots of people.
yeah,
So like because I wanted to kind of show and with my list of where she's been, where she's going, where she is, and then like stuff that she's done, which is kind of what's my thinking is where
mm-hmm.
I did this is like Blank Space and We're Never Getting Back Together are just they're never like those songs are just fun for me. They're more of like a there's just fun ones. Our song is my throwback.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I like Anti-Hero, like I said, it's not the best track on Midnight, but it's a good track.
It is a good
And
track.
then that Chris Stapleton, anytime you can get Chris or like Ed Sheeran or somebody else with a strong female voice, whew,
Yeah,
whew, it just it's really good. So I was super it was hard to pick just a few because I know I only had to pick 10 or 12. So
mm-hmm.
um but that was this is fun, man. So you have Wildest Dreams. I'm not sure if I'm doing these in order, but
You're not.
um,
I can tell them
not.
in order.
Go with your order.
All right, I went with Bad Blood, Shake It Off, Wildest Dreams, Look What You Made Me Do, and You Need to Calm Down.
And I went with Blank Space, Anti-Hero, We're Never Ever Getting Back Together, Our Song, and then I Bet You Think About Me with Chris Stapleton. So we'll post these up on the old Facebook and let you guys
Yeah.
vote who is better. We'll actually put our names on these ones. I don't give a shit. We're not there's no prize for this one. And all the ones that people that hated on us for hating on Taylor back in July, which again I will say it was warranted. That album sucked. Just back off. We do know Taylor Swift a little bit. We are somewhat of fans, somewhat. Um, and we're gonna give you kudos. Okay.
Mhm.
Let us know if our lists suck. Let us know which songs we picked are terrible.
Mine's
We're okay with
better.
that. Yours is probably better.
It is. And with that,
This
guys,
is
this has been the Notes Mcgotes podcast. I'm just kidding. I did that to you the last time.
oh
uh,
that the bird there was for the video. I like it. The bird was for the
yeah, I
video.
like that. So,
So guys, as Brandon said before, we are going to start doing more video stuff. So on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook Reels, there's going to be videos out of our recording, snippets, clips, and then full episodes are going to be on YouTube fairly shortly. If they aren't on there yet by now. This is coming out mid-March, I think.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, mid-March. So if they're not coming to YouTube, if they haven't been put on YouTube yet, they will be very shortly. I'm hoping by April 1st, I'm going to have at least the first 5 to 10 episodes of this year loaded and ready to go, and then I'll start posting them out as fast as I can get them out there. So,
Yep.
um, that's coming. So that's kind of our big push for 2023 is going to do more video, more TikTok, more Facebook, and hitting our social media is pretty heavy. And then we're going to start a YouTube presence. So if there's anything else you guys want
Mhm.
to do, anything fun you guys can think of to have us do more videos, other than me doing a glitter beard or something else really really stupid, um, it is what it is. My kid just heard me say I'm doing a glitter beard, and I got the like O face. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna just
Just
yeah,
go with it.
I'll just go with it. But so that has been our Taylor Swift top 5 draft for this one. If you loved the list, if you didn't like the list, tell us how stupid we are in the comments. Send us a message, drop us a message on Facebook, Instagram, or not Twitter, because
Fuck Elon Musk.
there we go. On YouTube, potentially, you can leave comments there. I'm pretty sure we'll check them every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we'll probably check them more often than not. And then just follow us, guys. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. It's always gonna help us out. But we will see you here. Come back on Friday, whether that's tomorrow or in 2 days, as we review Midnights, and we'll have some fun with that one as well. And I can't wait for that conversation. It's actually gonna happen in about 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
So, guys, we will see you in a couple days. This has been fun, and get ready for more.
All right. See you guys.
Notes, Mcgotes. Welcome back, everybody.